Welcome back. It took me a minute. I had to figure out what the heck I was doing wrong. Now that we're back, still organizing these. I was trying to spend my whole time fixing it, so I didn't really get much done. This is trash. This is actually fully broken. These are some of the pen caps from group 2. First, we'll set that up there with them. These all as well. I have a couple random Bic markers. They come together, so I kind of just put them in the wrong time, but together. Okay. I'm now going to start throwing caps to their pens. Hello, viewer. Okay, the ones that already have caps are just going to go straight back into the bag. Others, though, I'm going to try and find matches for them. This does not match this, but I think it matches one of the other ones from earlier. So we're going to match that maybe to this. Possibly, I'm not sure on this. This goes to this though. Now that I'm looking at it, there was another salmon colored one, and I think they need to switch caps. Found it. Yeah, it's right here. I'm going to switch the pen caps on these. Pink to that one, orange to this one. But now that I switch them, it seems like they need to be switched again. I don't know. Honestly, this one looks like it goes to an orange rather than either one of these. But then this one looks really orange. I don't know. I honestly don't. I can't tell. I'll leave it like this. Unless, of course, this orange pen cap fits really well with this orange pen. In which case, if no, then it looks too pink. I'm not sure. Just put them in there like that. This pen cap is right here. Yellow is done. This blue's pen cap we actually just found. It's this one right here. And I found this orange, which I'm assuming has probably this pen cap here. Unless, of course, I check. Just hold on. This pen is light enough to have the right, to be like the bright orange color. It could possibly go. It does not match. Like, it matches the actual inside color, but this thing right here is like the wrong color. Honestly, I feel like they just gave it the wrong like thing right here. I feel like they gave these all just the wrong thing. And then this pen cap right here is just like not meant. Like they just messed it all up. But alas, I want the pen caps to match as well as possible. I'll just put it like that. This is for like a purple glittery pen. I'm not seeing that pen. Like black. That one has a cap. This one has a cap. see. Have a cap to this green one. Cap to another green one. Cap to this blue one is right here. Actually, my mother, don't worry about that. These two have caps. This one has a cap. I didn't think it did. I'm assuming this purple one goes to this purple pen, but I mean, it could be this purple pen here. There's like two of them. Not sure which goes to which. Which goes to it, I mean, honestly. They look very, very similar. I think maybe this one goes on here just because it's lighter. I don't know, so I like how the other pen cap fits in better. So I'll just put it like that. This one's got the cap, this one has a cap, this one has a cap. So it's this one and this one right here. This one also has a cap. And then we are about to do an assortment without caps. This one has a cap. This one has a cap. Capped. Also capped. Let's see if I can just find the matching pens for this one. I cannot, so we'll just put it over there. This one has a cap. This one and this one will have caps. This one I saw the pen for just a moment ago. It's right here. This one's purple. Pen cap. Pen cap that was red and gold actually. I don't see the caps to these ones. I actually don't see the caps to like any of these. These don't match at all. So I'm actually just going to put them in there. And all the random bits and bobs as well. This one actually does have a cap. Just realized it. So we'll put that in there like that. That's well. And now we'll work on the first group. What about this? I just realized that this one actually is a refill, and it does go with a refill bag over here. Which is this one right here. Actually goes to a set of metallic pens, which are actually this one right here. These are all metallics. So those are kind of like two repair things. We're gonna actually just found another pen cap. Check the ones that I just threw in there. Make sure it doesn't really belong to any of them, which I don't think it does. It doesn't really match any of the ones that I threw in here without caps. But I will check anyways. I mean, it doesn't really match this pen, but I'll just pop it on there if I can. Okay, I cannot pop it on there actually, so I'm not going to do that. I just realized this pen actually, it does not fit, nor is it the right, like, thing. Let's fit it. I'll just put, like, random pen caps on some of these pens, just to keep them from drying out. It won't make any sense, but, like, who cares? It's just my pen. I should probably take better care of them, but they are indeed just pens. Not very high quality. And they all of them. They work pretty well. The ones that do work, they work pretty well. These are just like randomly in there anyway, as well as these ones. I'll just put those back in there. If you'd like to ask me any questions or like comment anything, you're free to go ahead. And we'll start on the next pens. And hope we have better luck with some of these. This, I don't actually know what this goes to because it's thicker than some of the others, but the others don't have refills. I mean, unless of course it could possibly be. I mean, I do have a couple pens in, like, there's 3 different packs, and sometimes I get 2 of the packs confused. It's kind of annoying, but you know, it happens. Since they're designed very similarly. Like, here, I'll show you this pen right here. And then I'll get like a one that kind of matches it from this set here. And can actually see, like, these don't belong in the same set, right? Well, I mean, there is a better way to tell. Because these have engravings on them, and then these ones don't. So, I mean, I could tell just like that. But it's kind of annoying and hard. Oh, and guess what I just found? I actually just figured out that this pen up here does not belong to this set. In fact, it actually belongs to this pen right here. Notice how the colors match really well, and it fits perfectly. These pens are actually really vibrant in color, and one day I guess I decided I didn't want to put the cap on it. Now there's like orange ink all right here. Go me. I really love these pens. These pens work so well. I think I've had maybe like one of them not work the greatest. That was okay because it kind of fixed it. Yes, but anyway. Most of these pens fit well together with what I paired them with, so I'll just leave it like that. I think I've lost a few gel pens, or like I've given them to people. Like I think I've given one like to my mom. She probably has like a couple of them. So yeah. These are both like caps. Anything with caps automatically is like already done. So unless of course it's the wrong cap, I'm going to try to pair it with the right cap. So see, this one has exploded a bit. So now either I find the actual like ink that it went to it, which is neither way not this one that exploded. So this will actually have a refill. Now I'm not sure actually what pen, like what color number it was, but by looking at one of the colors that was next to it, which is like this one right here, I don't tell what number this is actually. Anyways, I should be able to find the accurate replacement for it. It will take me a minute though. Here are all of my refills for these pens. So I just have to figure out which one goes to that one. Obviously, it's got to be one of the purple ones. It's obviously purple. Obviously, it's going to be a darker purple. And we're looking for a more bluish purple than a reddish purple as well. Right? I think we are. I don't think it could be the color that I'm holding in my hand right now because that just does not look like it. Okay. What I'll actually do is I'll do a pen test and I'll just write from these refill pen inks and see which one more closely matches it. And then I'll also compare like the colors in the tubes to the actual like color that has exploded into there. And since we actually do have a different purple pen that still works, We'll also test that next to them to see which one it is not. Oh, I forgot to do. I think it'll be that one there. This one does not seem to be it, because the color does not seem to match at all. Actually, I'm crazy. I'm crazy. This is the pen that goes in. This is the refill right here. So just take that off. We'll take these, put them back there. Okay. The only problem is now we're missing like one of these. So let's see if this fits it. It fits it just fine. Now let's snap that on there. This is by the way how I fix like pretty much all the pens. Now. Does now have like purple goo on the end of it, unfortunately. I'm going to put like a little bit of alcohol in there. This just sanitize it. Make sure it's at the right spot though. Hold it away from my face. And then just spray it. I'm going to give it a little bit of a shake. Pour it out onto this napkin here. Pop the back part of it out. I'll also clean that off. Clean inside the tube a little bit. Of course, I don't want to do this with the pen is in it, because then I could ruin the refill that I just put in it. It is no longer in it, but we're going to put it back in just a second. Because right now we're just cleaning the pen. I could keep doing this for like a little bit, but it's pretty sufficient. I obviously don't want this new refill to explode as well. So I'm just going to clean it a little bit more. Then I'll put the refill back in and be okay. It did go from completely coated in purple to this, so I would say that's definitely a lot better. Put that in. Goes into here. It will not fall out with this bottom part missing. We are going to add it back though, because we did clean it. Still a little bit dirty, so I'll just put like the tiniest bit of alcohol in there because I don't want it to overflow and go everywhere, of course. It looks kind of green. I don't know if that's bad. I just took it out of there and it doesn't look green anymore. I don't know why it looks green in the first place, but that is okay because it's not affecting my pen, I don't think. So we'll just pop that back onto there. And we might even be able to find a bit of that cap. So let's see. Oh, there it is right here. Unless, of course, it goes to this pen. It does go to this pen. That's okay. We have more pen caps right here. There's a good chance it's one of it. It goes to these. Yep. I just found it. Here's the pen cap right here. So I have just fixed this pen in full. And now we're just going to try and find pens that go to the pen caps. This one's actually green, and it's a darker green. So I have the pen cap full right there. Also, before I forget and just like dump these somewhere, I'm gonna pick up the refills and put them back in their bag. If I don't want my refills to be lost or anything, that would really be honestly tragic. It wouldn't be just like magic. I'm honestly gonna get copyright strike if I don't stop saying DXD. These are all that. Friends DM'd me again. That's okay. Just more DMs about TXT. Other friend still has not responded. I think she might have gone to bed. Or, I'm sorry, he might have gone to bed. Okay, I just drew a heart on my foot using this red pen right here. Well, it's not a pen. It's like a pen marker. What is it called? Intensity. Oh, it is a permanent marker. It's like one of those fine tips. Here's the fan that's keeping me cool. My bed looks like a disaster. I promise you, there's not like random stains. Well, there's a few, but like that's mainly I spilled like drinks on it. We have like there's like blankets and stuff. We're gonna pick that up before I go downstairs. It's been like an hour or two now, so we're just chilling, honestly. I'm actually I can't even stand up again then because standing up is just easier to look at stuff. I will also like this for a minute, but I'm gonna get sick of this real quick. I will match these pens a lot faster if I do it like this though. Do you think anything? Now I'm standing. I'll be standing for like a few minutes probably. I'll match like a weight breaker now that I have this going for me. I found like a thing that is metal, like it's ink. And it can. So I can just smack a tap on it right now. The only problem is I don't have the like other part with the cap that goes to it. And then I also don't know which ink it would have. Tragic. Well, that's okay. Also a blue one that this clearly goes together. I don't know what ink it's supposed to have. I can take a wild guess. Here we go. Let's see if I can. And I'll just pull from like the blues. Now since I know these are all metallic, that's okay. This blue right here looks to go really well with this pen. So I'll just pop it in. Pop the refill off. And when I say pop the refill off, they're just these little things. The little blue point at the end, and it just kind of keeps the pen from like leaking ink. Because you don't want it to do that. Now there's just one problem. Yeah, it's just going to go out like that. I have to put a top on it. So where's the top? I'll have another one right here. Buttons. And this looks pretty complete and like it belongs here. So I would say I matched it successfully. Over there. These two are also done. I'm going to keep these little pen things for other things. I don't know what these go to. Or this one. I could take a wild guess. And I'd probably be right in saying that it's this one right here. Let's notice how that one's darker. Yeah, this one probably goes to it. I mean, I'll just take a guess and I'll try. Leap in the dark. Here we go. We'll see if it looks right when we finish off. Pen rifle cap off. There we go. Put that on. Remember how I said I don't know what these go to? Well, perfect. If I don't know what they go to, then I can use the caps for whatever I want. Okay, so we just gotta pop this off. They're a little tricky sometimes. I try to use my teeth. It's actually a bit over here on the floor. Oh, it's just one bit on mine. I don't know if I can get this out. It's a little too tight. Yeah, this is not going to come off. I can try my luck with the pink one, but it's probably going to be the same there as well. So. Try with my hands. I still try to like pop it out with the actual like pen itself. Sometimes it'll work, sometimes it won't. Sometimes you can try putting another like pen cap in there and kind of pry it off that way. Does not seem like it's gonna work. No. Well, that's kind of a bust, but this pen is fixed. It's not had its cap. Unfortunately. Oh, I'll just look over. There's another cap on the floor over here. Let's see what it goes to. This goes to, these pop off much easier, as you just see. I just popped it off like that. And just pop it back in. Goes to one other phase. Okay, and as I said, we're just going to be putting those pens right back in here. I might actually take some of these downstairs and do some drawings later. Or we could come back up here and do some drawings. Oh, we'll see. I just kind of looked at my jade finger. It looks maybe like it's having a bit of a problem, but I don't really know. Jade fingers specifically. Great for coloring, sketching, doodling, drawing, and all other art activities. What about painting? You can't paint with gel pens. I mean, you could theoretically take it all apart, take the actual metal part off of the gel pen with like pliers or whatever, then put your mouth up to the side without the ink and blow like that, and then the ink would all go everywhere. Or you could just like have a small bowl, like probably like that big, and just blow the pen ink into there and dip your, I mean, you could technically paint with it. It's a lot of work though. Describe in detail how you'd have to do it. Okay. Since these are pen ink refills, they're actually going to go in a special bag that I have. And I've seen the special bag earlier. The special bag is right here. No joke. Where my other pen refills are. Okay. So you see these pen refills are, they're colors. You know, you can tell them apart pretty well. These ones are the ones with the inscribed ones. Now that set comes with its own like journal, and it had like a little palette thing for me, and they're all labeled like that. It's a much more expensive set. I think it cost like $50 or something. My mother got it for me. My mother and father got it for me for Christmas. These are the ones it comes with. These are much thicker. I don't think I've ever had one of these explode. They're all marked very well. Like the way they're marked is actually like so let's say the color is it's a pastel color, and it is the 5th in the set. It's going to see PE-05. So it actually marks, like, so you know exactly where each of the pens goes. So we're actually going to put these pen refills in there with this. And I believe this pen refill right here is not a pen refill. it could go to this set here. And honestly, I think it might. But I cannot be sure, honestly. So we're going to actually just put those pen refill caps. I'm not sure. Well, I think I'm going to put it into here. I did. I put them right in here. Crazy one. Now it's at the bottom of the bag and I have to take it all out. Where I can grab it. Where is it? Here it is right here. And then I'll just pop that onto there. Yes, it is not where it's at. That is okay. It won't hurt anything. So we'll pop these back into their own bag. Oh, drop them into that bag right there, apparently. Back in again. Step on the, or not step on, but like, you myself on one of the pinwheels with all things. Take this one here. And then we're just going to put it back in the bag with its brothers and sisters. And their other siblings. So it's just going to go here. It's not inscribed. This is like one of the ones that was defective. I only had like one or two that didn't have the actual marking on it, so it's not that hard to tell what pen it goes to. We'll just toss it in there. Done. The back actually says BTS Dailies. I used to be in a server, like a very popular save pop server. I won't say the name because I have a very bad opinion of it now. I used to do what are called like dailies, and pretty much I made it up myself. It was called BTS Dailies, and I would just like write on cards or like small scrap pieces of paper or like sticky notes, and they would just be like positive messages or like drawings. I'm honestly thinking of starting doing that again in a different server because I'm friends with a lot of people who own a lot of servers now. Some of them are a little bit popular, so I'm honestly thinking of doing that once again. This does appear to be another one of the refills. Kind of funny. I'll just toss it in there. I don't feel like opening both bags again. Yeah, I'll just toss it in. I'm honestly going to start drawing the dailies again, I think. It was honestly it made me pretty happy. So that's that. This bag here will go into this bag here. Then I actually have a bag of crayons. And that's just going to stay up here for like random stuff. As well as this bag of markers. And I believe it has a ruler in it. Yes, it does. So the scissors will also be staying up here. I just set those right on the signals too funny. Oh. Here we go. Put the pencils in here. The pencils also go into that bag. And random pen cap. No, it won't fix the one from earlier, unfortunately. Of course, we have these random like pen pieces here. I'll put the white one with where it belongs. This other like broken thread. Don't worry about the broken stuff. That'll get like recycled or whatever. It should be fine. Some random pencils. I have those special artist pencils in there, along with an eraser. So, yes, they are special artist pencils. Got them for $1. They're all different kinds of leads. So like 3B and 6H and HB. Pretty much it's just like thickness and how hard the lead is. It's pretty much just the hardness of the lead. So like I think HB is probably harder than a 1B or whatever. Talking about the, literally talking about the thing again. Oh, I just threw the USB drive. I was actually just going to sit on my desk along with these little twist tie things. Which, by the way, you can like tie them together. not done it in a while. Or ever really. I don't really do this a lot. Just like that, and then you can just like wrap them around each other's eyes. Oh, it's just like magic. It's kind of like a little toy. I'm just zip it shut, and we'll set it up here. And here's actually like a book or whatever. And we're going to have a Minecraft challenge going on, so we're actually going to leave this in. That's literally what that is for, is a Minecraft challenge. Okay. Because now time to stand up and look at the work we've done over here. Don't worry. It's still a mess in other places. But it has gotten better in some places, which I see as complete total progress. Gotta put the palette card back in here. This did come a little bit broken, and the fact that I can never find the zipper, because there's like a small hole, the zipper slides through sometimes. That is totally okay, because it's just fixed by opening the case and finding the thing. All of these chopsticks go here. Chopsticks look nice. I'm like an avid collector of them pretty much, honestly. There's so many flavors and colors and there's different brands. There's chapstick, Carmex, Chalice. I mean, I literally have like a bag of just that stuff, which is literally right here. There's like Pepsi flavored ones, and then there's actual like lipstick in here. And I'll just set that behind the lavender and juniper candle earlier. That should be good. I'll just set like notebook of stuff here. We're gonna take this downstairs so we can get it clean later on, and add clean the stuff in the house. So get that. That's it. Post-it notes. The scissors and the paper are actually gonna go like over here. And I'll just set these here too. Actually, honestly, we're just gonna set it like right here, like down there, because that works really well. Oh, I think I might have missed a cap or something. Just like her one. This is actually gonna put in this pile over here of like dirty stuff. Bet you're wondering like how much did I miss? Not too much. There's like some pen caps and things that probably could have went on some of those pens and some of the ink cartridges. I'll just set all that stuff like up there, and it'll get fixed by me like later tomorrow. There's crayon, some random stuff that I missed. So it's cleaned a little bit more than it was before. I did say that after I did find that mouse. There it is on the floor. So now that we've cleaned up most of that, and this is still kind of a mess. Now that we've cleaned up a lot of it though, or at least a bunch of it, we're actually going to take and get the diffuser. We're going to change the stems. Alright. I just washed these of their scent. They still smell a little bit like that petitgrain stuff, green stuff. Even though that was like from a while back. It seems like it kind of soaked in a little bit too much. So, since you have not commented, I'm just going to ask my bestie what shape it should be. Alrighty. So I just sent her the details. Hopefully she gets back soon. For now I have to bump a server. Let's hope she responds pretty quick. It's like she typically does. Mango equals mango. She's not texting me back. Dang. Well, I think I might just have to decide for myself. I can always do a coin flip and decide that way. Just stand up again. Everything's like tidy now. So, except for the nail polish. I don't really know what to do about those. I guess I can just set them up behind the second one in the bathroom. No one's really gonna see that out there. The necklace box, I'll literally just set the necklaces on it. And the one next to it, I guess. Glitters. I have glitters. We'll set the glitters on top of the bath bomb. Perfect. Nah, you know what? I'll give them their own set because I don't want them falling or something. Nah, she still hasn't texted back. Okay. Actually, let me just show you the diffuser here. It's golden. It's got like these rich things, hexagonal shaped. It's got this little tassel, and it's kind of like religious, but not religious. It just says faith, which I mean is not really religious. No, that's good. And then these are like dark wooden sticks that actually absorb like the water and the scent. Since my friend is actually not texting me back, I guess I'll just mix every single fragrance. Let's keep away from heat flags, oven frames. Do not light breeds. Oh god. So pretty much just standard stuff. Allowed to inhale this? I don't think you should. It does say do not ingest. I took like one smell of it. It should be okay. I don't want a lot. I wish I had like a dropper because it would make this easier. I'm actually going to take the wooden sticks out because it's harder to do with them in there. Or a teeny bit of this fragrance in here. I want to be extra careful because I don't want to get it on anything because it could be harmful. Don't want to harm myself. I'll just clean up anything that got spilled here. Yeah. That is key. Before you open another one, put the cap back on the one you just used. Here's lemon. This is actually a food extract. It is kind of different. This one obviously is edible. You have to change it more frequently because I don't want it to get moldy. To take it out, there's a little bit of mold starting to grow on it, so I just had to rinse that with like soap. And I cleaned it off. I'll probably give it a spritz of alcohol to make sure. This one is also something you can eat. This, however, is not a extract. This is actually an oil. However, it is an oil that you can eat. This one's kind of like chili oil. The other oils are actually not that. I poured a lot of mango in there by accident, but that is okay because that mango is really weak. I literally think that was my house creaking. Okay. The pentagram stuff, I'm gonna put one drop in there. Oh my god, can you get out of the container? Oh shoot. That's like 3 drops. This stuff is so strong. Okay, we have to put a little bit of every single one in there. And like I said, we want to kind of disinfect these. So where is that alcohol? Just set it on the floor. Let's look up here. Just trying to find the alcohol so we can disinfect these a little bit. It's literally right next to me. There we go. It's just on mist, so it's okay. I'll drop one on the floor. That's just literally okay. We'll just get a little more disinfectant than the others. They smell like alcohol. Not the kind that you drink here. Put those in there and give them a little stir. Here's the fully done diffuser. I'm actually going to move one to second so it gets more light. Put the diffuser next to one of those seconds. Probably wipe this down, of course. All the stuff for the diffuser. Over behind some stuff. People don't have to like really see it. I just walk in my room. Look kind of presentable at least. A little alcohol on my USB drive that I kept talking about. Just random stuff that I said I'm going to organize tomorrow. I'll just scoop in this little bin here. Originally was for nail polish, and now I use it for random things. And we'll just set it right there. Set it over there. This here. For a second. And I said we're going to take this downstairs, and we will take it downstairs in a month. The last couple things, these are just like random things. It's like sorry about that. It's just like Post-it notes and like one black pen. It's like a normal big pen that everybody uses. Okay. So I said we would be taking that stuff downstairs, and I did not lie. However, I also said that before we did that, we were going to do succulents. So, fake succulents, here we come. It should be well charged enough for me to take it off of that there. I'll set it here. Since we're actually not going to be organizing like cleaning stuff anymore, I'll actually turn this on. And here we go. Okay. These are like normal like rock pebble things. This is sand. I don't think I'm going to be using much of this just because it's kind of like gets everywhere. Random thing that I must have used. Oh yeah, I did pour sand into this one. Don't worry though, no sand is coming out as you can see. Then have these golden rocks, and then also these like fruity pebbles. It's the rainbow color. These are actually tied. I just got these at the dollar store. They're great for decoration. Anyways, I don't really think they're very great for succulents, honestly. Since these ones are a bit small in some places, they sometimes just go straight through things. I'm actually going to do golden first. You can just hear me pour those right in. Some of it has gotten onto the desk. These are very big pieces. The only reason some of them fell through, some of them are very thin. Like they're larger in diameter, but they are very thin. See how now it's not really falling through as much? Yeah. These are just going to really stay in the same place like forever. As well, we're just going to make it on the desk, and then we're actually going to put it up further away from here. And it's 100% okay, you just pour a little bit on it. This is actually 100% just decoration. This isn't really like, it's not really pouring everywhere anymore. This is not for like an actual succulent. It would just, I tested this. It actually retains too much water instead of letting it pass through. I don't know why or how, but it just does. And plus roots wouldn't be able to really push these aside very much like they need to. That for succulents. However, fake succulents are a different matter. And we do have our fake succulents. They're right here. This moment. Here they are. Okay, so we have this lovely one, and it is like reddish pinkish with some like purpley, almost like greenish purpley tips. And then of course some lovely orange colors. And then we of course have the green purpley red one. It's got more red in the center, some green down here you can see. purple on the tips. We can just stick this right in, I believe. You see how it sits a little too high? This is why we own scissors. See how it sits way too high for the actual container it's in? I'll just cut this. It doesn't really want to be cut because it is just solid plastic like that. I will cut it eventually and or break it. It really does not want to be cut. I'm going to have to take this downstairs and actually get an X-Acto knife and just cut it like that. So of course I just found a way to cut it right here. It does not seem like I'm going to be able to cut where I want to cut as of right now. I think the better bet is, instead of accidentally hurting myself with these scissors, to just go downstairs and get the X-Acto knife. I will be right back. First off, I have to answer these DMs. My friend said mango. She finally responded. We put extra mango in. Okay. I think they're role playing right now. Lamo. Sorry, me and my sister. Yep, they just went walking. Oh. She's pretty much just back from her walk now. Alright. And I'm getting dragged into a role play, but we're not going to do that. This very moment, I'm going to go get the X-Acto knife, take this downstairs, and come back. I'll toss that, and then I'll actually do the role play on my phone. I'm going downstairs very quick. So I'll get the X-Acto knife, and I'll be back. And we're back. Alrighty. Answered the role play, got to sit for a few minutes, had the X-Acto knife. Also got myself a drink. This is diet wild cherry drink, sugary drink. Since it is diet, so sugary. I should open this downstairs. It wouldn't have been so loud. Just bubbled up a lot. Legit blacked out its label. And everything. Now since I have the X-Acto knife, and this will be safer, I believe, we're going to start cutting it. So we keep our fingers out of the way. Just nipped my desk. I'm not sure what this material in here is made out of, but I really want to just break it. It seemed really hard to just break though. Of course, don't want to hurt myself. I could try peeling back some of this just to see like what I'm working with, like if it's a metal, if it's a plastic. If I'm up against metal, I'm going to need something a bit more powerful than what I'm currently using. It is not. It does appear to be a plastic, a very hard plastic. And if I can maybe trim some of this softer, more pliable plastic off, I might be able to actually break it. Actually, that was really dangerous. I was cutting towards my finger and I could have slipped. Also don't want to cut towards my face. So we're actually just gonna put it this way. He actually peeled back some of what I thought was a harder plastic to reveal it is actually a metal wire. Ooh. Could have gotten very hurt. It actually just broke on me. That actually just snapped it. That's how tough that was. Okay. When I've peeled some of that off, you can actually see that it is indeed a very thick piece of metal right here. Not sure if this actually looks kind of like it's lead, but I'm sure they don't use lead anymore in like modern day stuff. I assure you. Try to break it with my hand, but I don't want to get hurt. I think maybe now that it's like that, I may be able to just jam it through one of the holes at the bottom. Possibly not though. Could try to just bend it. Does not seem like bending it is working. I can actually just I did fill it all the way with this glass stuff. This glass filler here. So now, if I did choose, see how it still sits a bit high? Well, here's the thing, if I fill it to the top with like sand, it won't look like it sits so high anymore. To do this though, would require me to pour sand in here. And the only thing with that is if I pour sand in here, there's a chance that the sand goes everywhere. I don't want sand all over the place, you know? So, what I think I'm going to do is I'll set it in this one here, because we are going to do the other stuff with one of these, because I will pour the sand in. You want to have complete and total control over this. so that you don't pour sand all over your table or anything. Very slowly. You're not in a race. Not in any rush to get this done. Make sure it's exactly where you want it. You want it right in the center, make sure it's right in the center. If you want it over to the side and you're going to add smaller ones, great, that's perfect. Do that then. There you go. Now, you can probably see it. It's a little higher, a little too high, honestly, over here. We're just going to do, just going to move it around like that. A little bit lower in some areas. Not high enough in others. And now we have that finished. I'll show you what it looks like. So here is our fake succulent right here. Here's the sand that goes around it. And under it is these gold pebbles. And of course, the side view is we have it in double containers. And hopefully, when we pick it up right now, it won't spill sand everywhere. There we go. And now we'll just set it up in that container there. And it looks great. Okay, on to the next one. We do have this one as well. This is the actual picked one. Now, since it is the same exact way like the other one, I'm going to take these bigger stones actually. You can have no more of those smaller ones. I don't want it to make that much noise. There's a little bit of sand on the table. That is okay. I can clean that up fairly easily. Now we have these smaller stones here. We're going to pour those on top of those stones. And that is still, by the way, not enough. And now we'll insert our succulent where we want it. Great that it's not spilling everywhere. A little bit of it did. We'll just put that back in. Pick it up again. And just keep doing that until no more stops. Until no more slides. Alright, there we go. Okay, now there's still a chance that it does want to spill stuff. So let's grab ourselves an napkin. Place that down. Set our pink succulent right on. And here we go. We'll start the pouring process again. See how that would have gone everywhere. And we just work it down. Remember, you are in no rush for this whatsoever. Just keep doing it till it's filled the height you want it. Of course, keep maintaining our control because you don't want it to go everywhere. Let's check now and see how it is. Certainly looking better. See if I can cut through this one or not. Cut through that one just fine. I actually probably didn't mean to pour it up so high. It might have worked better in the other one. Here we are. As you can see, it fits well in its container. It's the top view of our succulent. Come on, I'm sorry. Just adjust the camera a little bit. And there you go. Not the best top view. I'm trying to... There we go. That's like a top inside view. There we go there. That's just a little way to do some fake succulents. Alright. Now, obviously it does not take priority over my real succulents. Excuse me. So I'll need to find a place to put it. Now. I don't want to put it on that shelf there, because that shelf is known for, like, not the correct of a place to put things like that. So, I think what we'll do is actually take this candle from earlier, move that just right out of my way, just like that, and we'll just put the succulent up there. And there. Fake succulents, they don't necessarily look real, but they're now in pots. That is funny. I mean, these are just bags. There's still more sand left. So I'm actually going to bag it in probably 3 these bags here, because I don't want it to go everywhere. Just like that. And then we'll just put it in one of these. And these are just bags. You can just close it up like that. Now you've also got a few more of them. Just random empty ones. There is nothing wrong with these. They're literally just bags. You can use them again. You can toss them whatever you want. I'm going to give this a bit of a spray behind the fan a little bit. I'll push it out into the air. Pick that up. There we go there. This is actually pretty dangerous. So what we're going to do... So, see if I can do it. It's broken now. So, I'm not sure if I can really get it to work. Does not seem like. So, what I'm actually going to do is the container we had earlier, I'll put it in there. And I'll put the other piece in there as well. Now, the other stuff that just happened, there's like one part here. Just toss it on top. Give it another accent. Nothing's going to hurt it. I don't really know how you could even mess up this project, honestly. Unless you like spilled the sand everywhere. And even then, just sweep the sand off of the surface. Do it on a hard surface, preferably in a room without a carpet. But if you do it in a room with a carpet, maybe put something down below you. Especially if you've never done things like this before. Sweep it all up. Take another sip of my unknown beverage. Friend said she was probably going to go to bed. I'm saying that her cat is cute because he's being cute. Now that we have picked up all this garbage. Yeah, so we gotta do now is just close it. And I will take it downstairs. Once I come back, I'll grab other things that aren't here. And I'll head downstairs. And we can just do that. Well, after we make my bed, of course. After we make the bed, we'll head downstairs. Alright, be right back. actually changed my plan. Instead of making my bed, we're actually just going to grab the stuff that goes for my bed, and I'm going to take it downstairs. This is how I always do it when I want to go downstairs. Just like this. If there's anything random in the room that I want to take with me, you just grab that. Especially if it's like a cord, I'll just put it like this. And here's the other one. This goes to my phone. Oh, goes to my phone. So I'll just take it like this. We'll put it in with the telephones. We'll pull this upwards like that. This here like this. Fold it. And then just wrap that side. I also forgot my earbuds. So you can just unwrap it. Put it back in. Alright. Now, I think I'm going to do this while keeping this on. Also being able to grab my drink. Do. So I can probably do it. I don't know, that seems like a bad idea. Okay, what we'll do is we'll do it like this. And we'll just come back for that stuff in a moment. We are going to be moving to the living room. I know it is very dark. I'm so sorry. Ow. Don't worry about that. Here's the couch. Alrighty, I am back. I do have my drink. My phone is out in the kitchen. That is okay. Now that I am downstairs, I am going to check the temperature. This is the most lighting I can have on this late at night. I don't want to disturb any of my neighbors, even though they're assholes, and they were doing that earlier, but whatever. It is currently 72. I did just turn the TV on. For my own entertainment. Sorry, I'm just trying not to cough. It's very hard not to cough. I mean, I at least don't have COVID. That is very good. It does just appear to be a cold, the doctors have said. So, that's good. me being able to listen to K-pop since it's low enough and you can't hear it. Hand sanitizer. BRB. I actually do have a pupper. This is her. She's very cute. She is very cute. She is brown. Here she is. Oh, she's just like in my arm. She's a very good girl. She's 12 or 13 now. She's precious. Bella, look at the camera. There we go. It's just like my hand. Oh, you're so cute, huh? Very cute. Oh. She just jumped. She was like, I am going to shut off your stream. She went for it too. Silly pupper. There we go. Set her down. She looks a little more comfortable now. Are you comfy? She was just like nodded. Boop. got a little treat. She enjoyed that, I'll tell you right now. She's already looking for more. There you go. She's sad that there's no more. Literally checking the couch for more food. If anyone could find something to eat on the couch, it would be her. She would literally eat like fur, honestly. She'd eat her fur.
You're gonna lose this. Let's see. Enjoy.
More researching. Yeah. Literally go off of the screen. People from cameras, they know. They freaking know. This trick is smart. Mm-hmm. Okay. Freaking tough. Mm-hmm. They did it. They didn't stop it or anything.
Oh, that's right. I'm gonna go after all of them. Oh my god. They're all going after each other. Oh my god. The chicken. You're hiding. It's just that only 1% of people are subscribed. They're about to get. I was pissed off. I'm so beautiful. Beautiful. This is the teamwork we're talking about. He's like, where is it? Where did you know this stuff? What are you doing? He's like, they all got. I forgot they all see four except for Jill. Or. Oh, they have. With their old names on there. Jesus Christ, I can't see. Contacts. Everyone else wearing glasses. They like contacts. Glasses. No glasses. Because he can see. Jacob's like, I can see. He's like, okay, bitch. Okay, bitch. Susie? What are you hearing, Susie? So welcome to the only one. Help me, I'm a baby. What are they doing? This is dangerous. Why you guys feel like, alright, let's do it. Oh my god. You want to? Yes, you want. I was just still coffee on this guy. My coffee. Failed successful. Well, there goes all my coffee. These people really be buying coins like. I did not know BT was ever good at something. So they can knock off Mario Kart. What is this? Is it really Mario Kart? Hit him, stop him, don't hit him. Don't hit me, hit him, stop Junko. You attack Junko. I can't. Why do you attack me? I'm not the problem. Get Junko. Junko, you're like, me get. Me. You dry. Oh my god, I want this card. Everything is so fast now with pretty and pink. I hate the top. It's all very pastel and pretty. The pants just don't go with the rest of the outfit. Like, the tops don't go with the rest of the outfit. And you. It's good. Yeah. Bro, gosh, we told him. Would you look at the time? Oh, I gotta go. Dodgy runs. I'm scared to forget her. Go. Sure. Oh my goodness. I didn't forget her. It just as nice one. I'm toast. Changed it. For a while in the show, it's also getting changed now too. Oh, felt like breakup was. These two are like, I don't really know about that. Position to America. Communication is sexy. Quiet. Listen. No, something to discuss. Well, that did happen. This is what it is. Shy. You heard him. Even me. Even me. What do you mean? Oh, you're an idiot. I didn't know that. Dude, we meet out pretty regularly. It's a good one. And pros do. I didn't realize. That's a whole new level of obliviousness. No. Zero. Um, Wait, two more boyfriends. Oh, oh my god. No, you were out of. No, I was aware. I'm just, I can't believe it. As Rose did. Dick Grayson. Dick Grayson. You should get pissed to be safe. No, but I better let him know. It's jokes. He didn't know. Don't worry, it's okay. What's that look for? Anyway, let's talk about other ones. He's like, not a virgin. I'm sorry. You had surgery? All the strands? Stop, girl. I'm gonna cry. Alright, bye, stream. We gotta put Puppy back to bed. In her actual bed. Good night.